is my wish for you today? Me, on the other hand, I am continuously catching up on things, and I think it had a lot to do with that I was sick for so long, but also there's lots of stuff to do every day that I just can't get to do. Cleaning house, cooking, going running errands, just doing life stuff. If I can't keep up with it now, how did I do this when I was working full-time? How do people that work a full-time job, that have children at home, that have other commitments, how do they get through the day? I ask myself that a lot, and then I have to remind myself that I have a good life. I have a good life. I put barriers on myself. I do that. I put barriers on myself. And I gotta stop doing that. But today, I thought that we'd have a really just gentle kind of talk. As you can see, no makeup again. I don't know. I have makeup. Oh my god, I bought the those Sephora gift sets. I have 5 of them. I have like the little mascara one. I have a perfume one. I have a face care one. I have plenty of makeup, and I have plenty of stuff to put on my face. I'm still playing catch up. I am still playing catch up on life. Today I am doing laundry. There is laundry going on. I am going to go outside and pick weeds. I am just doing the things that I should have been doing, because in Chicago the temperature is in the 80s. Today is October the 1st in the year 2025, and it is in the 80s in Chicago. That is pretty wild. It's supposed to be Vlogtober. Yes, Vlogtober. But I'm going to be starting mine tomorrow there's going to be 2 special videos and a video on my Patreon tomorrow, so that is going to be done tomorrow. Today, I'm just telling you about my life, and my life is honestly quite boring. It is quite boring, but it's life. It's something that we all go through, that we all have to do. I think I've explained before that my fiance has MS, and it has been a relapsing MS for the past 10 months now. Very, very difficult for him. I'm learning more about it because we've been together for over 10 years, and I know he had MS, but I didn't know what relapsing was because he had never really had that before. So, I mean, trust me, my life is fine. It's just dealing with certain aspects and getting off my lazy butt and doing things. That's what it is. I think a lot of the times that I am lazy, drinks at Costco that we need to buy, and that's just because it might be $10 cheaper at Costco to buy it. I don't know if you guys drink coffee or not. I don't drink coffee, but he drinks coffee, and we get those pods for the for the coffee pod. We get those pods, and at Costco I could get a box of them. I think it was $31.99. The prices went up. I do know the prices went up, but every time I go to Costco, it seems like I spend $300, and I'm not looking forward to spending $300 on not even a cart full of stuff. I'm not into that. I don't think any of us are, but the one thing I do like going to Costco for is the hot dog. You can get a hot dog and a drink for $1.50, $8.50. I think I'll just go to Costco every day just to get a hot dog and a drink for $1.50. That seems like a good thing to me. I think I will do that. Oh my god, hold on about that. I had to stop because my neighbor was starting his lawnmower. I could see him out the window, and I wanted to run and tell him that I was doing a video, and could he wait? And he said, yeah, he can wait, because, like I said, I'm going to go do stuff after I did this video. It is October, and I do have plans for October videos, but tomorrow, you'll get to see them tomorrow. Today is just, I feel as tired as I look. I do for some reason, and I went to bed relatively early for me last night. I went to bed at 12:30. Normally I stay up till like 2 o'clock in the morning watching videos. I'm so into watching shorts on YouTube, and I wish that I could make shorts. I'm not good at it all. I'm not. I try to do little short videos, but everything turns into a long, drawn out thing. And when I do a short video, sometimes I don't think it comes out the way that I want it to. But I love watching short videos, and it's not because I have a short attention span. I don't. I don't know what, they're so exciting. I've been watching short videos on unboxings, okay, like a Dior unboxing. I did order the new Dior, it's a Christmas, it's like a holiday gift package. It's the little bag, the Dior bag, and it's got the lipstick and the lip gloss in it. I did order that. It's supposed to be here Friday, but I don't know about that. But life is going. We got over being our sick, and by the way, it was not COVID at all. It was not. We had just a very bad flu. I mean, it got lingered. It like stayed around for, I do believe, I want to say that I was sick for 16 days. 16 days I was sick. That is a long time, because it would, I would feel better some days, and then the next day that I would just completely not be able to do anything. I would not be able to talk, or because I'd cough so much. So I'm I say I went through about 2 cans of Lysol. I just sprayed the entire house. I did. I just sprayed the entire house. But it is October 1st, and I'm very happy that it is finally, I can put on my Halloween lights. I had them up, but I could not turn them on until October 1st. So probably still got, it's not even a cough, it's like something stuck in your throat. So I just have to clear my throat sometimes, but that's what it's like. So I know this video is probably going to be shorter than a lot of my videos. But that's just because I have things planned that I was going to do today. But that lazy part of me just overtook them. And it's too late in the day to do what I was going to do. So we'll just do it for tomorrow. We'll just save it for tomorrow, because then tomorrow you'll have something really cool to watch. Oh, and by the way, let me just say this. Very disappointed in the Big Brother season this year. Extremely disappointed. Now, I knew that Morgan was going to be in the final. I knew that. I knew that Vince was going to be in the final. I knew that. I did not think that Ashley was going to win it, and nor do I think she deserved to win. But, okay, now had it been Morgan, Vince, and Keanu, I think all of them would have deserved to win it. But what I found out about Vince after the fact, I'm glad that he didn't win. Oh my god, did you see how he was acting toward Morgan? And he supposedly had a girlfriend of 7 years. Let me tell you right now, if my fiance were to have acted like Vince acted, oh, it would be so over. No, first of all, I don't care if you say it's platonic or not. If you have a relationship already, you do not sleep in bed with another woman. I don't care. That is an absolute. They could have said it was platonic to the moon and back. Still, that is just, that's a no-go for me. I don't know how other people do their relationships, but that is absolutely a no-go. And also another fact, Vince was in the bathroom while Morgan was taking a shower. Now I know Morgan had a bathing suit on, but still, there's no reason for you to be in the bathroom while she's taking a shower. No. So I was very disappointed in the way the whole season played out. I would have liked to seen either Morgan or Keanu win, because Morgan played a despicable, manipulative game. She did. But I think she should have deserved to win. And Keanu, even though his game wasn't the best, I would have voted for those two, but definitely not Ashley or Vince. No. But tonight is Wednesday, and I did promise you a sloppy Joe video, so I'm going to videotape me making dinner tonight. It's going to be sloppy Joe's because Survivor and Amazing Race are on, not is on, are on. You know, I don't know English as well as I thought I did. But Survivor and Amazing Race is on, and that brings me joy to watch those shows. It does. I know, it's so weird. And I think the new season of Wednesday is out on Netflix. I still have not watched that yet. But did you know that Wednesday had her own cereal? Go to the grocery store. There is Wednesday cereal out. But I know I also want to know what is going on your side of the planet. What is going on with you? What are you doing? What are you planning? What is going on with you? Let me know. Drop me a line down in the comments. I know I haven't been very good at getting back to comments, but I try. I do. When I'm sitting in bed watching these short videos, that's when I'll answer comments, so it might be answered at 2 o'clock in the morning. By the way, I finally finished Magnificent Centuries. I finally finished Magnificent Centuries. Part 1, I haven't got to Gotham yet, but I finally finished part 1, and I can tell you that I have been fascinated by that show, and it is because of the story, of the actors, of the way that it played out. Now, I know a lot of it in there is fake, but there is some truth to the story as well. If you get a chance, just try it. Try to watch it, because you'll have to do subtitles, unless you know Turkish, which I don't. So I had to read the subtitles in it a lot. But I will be back tomorrow. And for those of you that are subscribed to my Patreon, there will be a new Patreon out tomorrow. It is now 3 videos a month for $3, and you will definitely get those 3 videos in October. September, like I said, I was sick for half the month, and it was extremely hard to even get a regular video out for me. So, that's something to look forward to, I think. But I know today's video is going to be a little short, but I hope you are able to relax a little bit. Now, I've got my headphones on. I cannot hear any outside noise because my ears are still kind of clogged. So if there is a fan on, I apologize. If you hear an airplane or a truck go by or a train, I apologize. I live in the city and it's not quiet. But I hope you have a great day, and I will be seeing you actually later tonight. There's a video out for those of you that like the casino. There's a casino trip that's going to be out at 8 o'clock tonight. But I'll be seeing you